Good morning, there, folks. Hello there for all our friends. This is Shippy the Explorer on a brand new day, a cold fall day in College Park, Maryland, and we are embarking on this new adventure together. I welcome you to this station, for those who have subscribed, and for those who have seen this station for the first time. I do welcome you, and hope you like, and if you do like, you can share, and if you don't mind, do subscribe, folks, to this station, because Shippy the Explorer is exploring life and happiness and well-being, and when the challenges come, we also show you how we deal with them. So today, this morning, on this bright morning, if you realize the sun is not up in this angle anymore, it's down here now. So it is the earth, the earth is going around the sun, and so the angle at which the earth counteract with the sun is different. So you'll notice that the sun moves and the weather changes. So that's why Shippy the Explorer is dressed up like this morning, and so I'm venturing out to get some renew. Every so often, I don't know if it's every 5 years, or I think it's every 5 years, you have to renew your driver's license in this country. So so that's what I'm going out to do. So while we split the responsibility, one will take Lily to school, and so I can get to do some private thing. So that is started, and oh, here we go. Music everywhere. The ubiquitous music. It's driving us crazy, folks. YouTube doesn't like that. So, but I must tell you a report this morning that Shippy the Explorer went to bed at a reasonable time and feeling rested. And I must tell you that it's important to get a good night's rest. Good night's rest. You get up and you you feel rejuvenated to start your day. Doctors say that you need to get 8 hours rest, folks. I don't know about that. That seems like luxury to me, and I'm sure that's probably luxury to a lot of you who are facing life's challenges. And let's take a look at our local painter again and see what we can see. Oh Lord, it's a great painting. I'll soon explain what is that. I think I talked about that before. if you notice that there are holes along the road, those are called drain holes that takes the water from the street. And then there are these catchments that we water control catchments. They catch excess water, and then that water is filtered back into the gully, and then the gully turns into a little trickle, and the trickle turns into a stream, and all the water on this eastern part of the United States, around Maryland and Virginia, some parts of West Virginia, they run into what they call the Chesapeake Bay. I talked about this before. So we're trying, the government and all the authorities, we're trying to reassure or make sure that the water that runs off of from the backyard and all over the place and is not contaminated. So by the time it reaches Chesapeake Bay, it is fairly clean. And I know some people, we have industries, and some people do have their private homes where they dump oil or other chemicals. And believe it or not, folks, that oil or chemical goes straight into the water system. So they're trying to say, don't put poison or bad material in that drain system, because when you do, the water system, the Chesapeake Bay, will be contaminated. So that's the one way of keeping the environment clean, keeping the water, the runoff, the runoff of the whole area as clean as possible, free from trash, free from chemical. So Shippy the Explorer, you know, we always teaching and telling you what's the situation in the environment. And for those of you, I try to do the catchment, the excess water reservation or reserve in another country, and I did something similar, because when the rain falls in a lot of the undeveloped countries, that water goes to waste. And I can't understand why the governments of these countries, they can't come up or come and study what others are doing, and so you can improve your environment. So if you're healthy and vibrant and, you know, doing well, or even if you're not healthy, the challenges of each day comes. So put it this way: if you're alive, you're gonna face challenges every day, and so you're faced with dealing with these things, trying to solve them, and so some of them are interesting. So, but it shows that if you have to be dealing with things every day, it shows that life continues, and you can use the experience as a learning tool, or another thing you can do is enjoy them. If you say, okay, let's see what has taken place here, and what are the solutions I have for this problem. And if you take it this way or that way, then sometimes you find that you're not stressed out as much as possible. And sometimes if you take it as fun, then you realize that the problem that you have to solve will be solved with a less stressed level. So we have just left the house, and I talked about this before, not even 5 minutes, and we are in the section of Beltsville, and we're looking over at the Beltsville. Now we are up in the open land of the Beltsville Agricultural Experiment Research Center, and hundreds of acres. At one time, this farm, we just seen parts of it, was one of the largest farms in the world. I think, I'm not even sure. One of these days I'm going to look it up. But it's interesting that after 5 minutes of leaving the house, you are in an agricultural zone. And if you look, the environment, the trees, and the place looks so cool and country, and it just needs to see some deers along the road, and to indicate that you're in true country, folks. So that's the beauty about this area. Maryland, I would look at this. This is where we're driving 4 blocks, and the farm still continues. And if you go from east to west, the farm just runs for miles. But I think lately, in the last few years or so, I think they have cut up part of the farm, and they're just using this part mainly around here as experimental purposes. But whatever they produce, the product they produce, I think they have a market for it, and they're selling these things to, you're producing here, so you're selling. I'm not sure if they're making a profit, but the food is not going to waste. So this is corn, and we just passed soya bean down the bottom. In some parts of the world you say it's maize, but this is corn. They call it corn, with a sweet corn. And look at this field over here, maybe about 5 acres, is plowed already. Maybe it was planted already too. Look how beautiful it is. And that's the main entrance to the farm, the research center. So these people, they're gonna come down and they're gonna block the road, when they could have just left the selfishness of folks, and they hold their heads down like they don't know what they're doing. As everybody's trying to get to work or play or something today. Look, on this one is trying to come down on the side of the road. So, but some people think that they have the right to push ahead and do all sort of stupidness to get ahead of others. So they're using that back road, which I think that's Kenilworth Avenue, and I think it's quicker, and it's not. So we're taking you through Old Heightsville, Beltsville, folks. where the train, see the train is running down the bottom there, the cargo train. And this bridge coming up, well, the bridge, you can see the train through the bushes here too. And there's a cargo train. So this bridge takes us over the tracks. Believe it or not, folks, this is whole country. Train runs parallel to the street, and I said this before, you know when a country is powerful when the train tracks, when the train system is running, and you know, so it can take tons, hundreds and thousands of tons of goods all across the country for domestic use, and for exporting, and also aspects of it is the importation also. So this is part of whole Bearsville, and the authorities were smart enough to put a license department in this section of town. Makes it easy. I hope they're open, because I think yesterday was a holiday. I think they're open, and go across. There we go. Prepare your system, put your brakes on, and you're good to go. Ship the Explorer is at the location. So I don't think I can tape any of this place or inside there. So as soon as I reach the door, I'll just turn off the system, just to show you a little of what inside looks like. Oh, oops, sorry. Let me go inside. Let me just show you quickly. This is what it looks like. Start here. That's it, folks. I'm gonna turn off for now. So that was an ordeal, folks. I was almost tempted to make answer the survey. They sent me a message to that I need to renew my driver's license. And when I came to the kiosk, they're telling me that if I make an appointment, I said no. So they sent me over to a kiosk to try the machine. The machine said no, I can't do it. I have to go back to the MVA, motor vehicle department. Okay, so I went back to the info center, and the lady took me and said no, you have to do a test, eye test. So I did the eye test and went back to the machine. But that machine, you have to read fast. If you're a problem person who cannot read or cannot move fast with a computer, it just keeps on changing the screen or cancel your transaction. So, and then at the end, to pay for this thing, to pay with a credit card, I had to kneel down on one knee. I'm sorry I didn't tape it, to pay for to renew my driver's license. So I told the guy, the assistant there, that I should have done the survey, because that's not that. He says it's good for people with wheelchair, but then ordinary folks who have physical difficulties have to kneel down to enter your code or information. No, that's not too good. All right, but I got through, and I guess I'm out of here until the year 2033. So Shippy the Explorer just keep on exploring and informing you of some of the situations that we have around to deal with. The more they had computers and things, that's what I noticed to some of these places, these services. The more they had computers to these services, is the more they slip up in being kind or supportive to the customer. Some of it works, some of it doesn't work, but it's finished, and I don't have to come back here for a while. So let me just boogie out of here, and so we can get to do other things have to be done. Other problems do come up, so let's move on to the next one and get that solved also. So we're back on old Route 1, where the buggies, horse cart, donkey and horse cart used to run, and I'm sure some of these structures or the features have been here for ever since, from those days. But must have been an interesting situation to be just standing on the side of the road and seeing the horse and buggy going from here to Baltimore or to New York, folks. There's a click. Oh, that sound. Oh man, I think it's a wonderful sound. So I feel since I feel so energetic this morning, I'm just gonna do a number of things that needs to be done at home and get that out the way. So as soon as I go home, I'm gonna pack some things and take them to the recycle center, which is the question is, what do you do with the items in a developed country like America, where some of us we throw them out, but some of us we take them to a Goodwill or the Red Cross Center and we donate it, and those are used for they clean them up and resell them, and the money, the proceeds they make, this goes towards helping people, and the persons who buy these products, clothes and shoes and all sort of thing and bedding, they're sometimes getting good quality stuff. So the bottom line is that there's a saying, it said, my trash is somebody's treasure. So some things we're throwing out in this society become very important things for others. So that's what it is. Still on Route 1, and we are going south. And we know we're going south because the sun is on our left, and if you push your hands to the left towards the sun and push your hands straight across from that, the right hand straight across, then it spells we, W-E. So you know that west is on your left, east is on your right. Well, sorry, I think I'm mixing you up. The sun is on the east, you know it's going south. So if you put my hand towards the sun, because it's morning, it points to the east. I'm making my correction. And if I put my right hand out, it's turned to the west. So if you turn around and spell we, the direction in front of you is north. So right behind you is south. So right now we are going south. So that's an old compass, folks. So that helps it not to get lost if you ever travel and feel like you're lost and somebody say turn north, turn south. You use that technique. If it's in the morning, the sun is in the east. If it's in the afternoon, the sun is in the west. So you turn towards west and put your hands out. It spells we. So it's west, east, west, and put your nose further north, up front, and towards your nose, in the front of your nose, it's north, and behind is south. So that's the old compass, folks. I've used it many ways, many times. Now here we are way over, miles over in the other section of Beltsville, Greenbelt, and this, the National Agricultural Library and all that. This is part of the old farm that used to exist and still being used, not as a farm, but part of it is administration. See if maybe the Beltway is faster going home. Swing over and see what it looks like. slow. I just keep on going down Route 1. And it's slow, backed up, like it stands still. So I just keep on going south, down into my district. As a country reaches, I think it's under 4% unemployment, so people are working, folks, in this country. Can't say they're not working. So you'll find that traffic is backed up for miles at this time of the day. So Shippy the Explorer just gonna venture down into College Park, towards the city, and take one of the back roads hopping to home. So right now we're at College Park already. Big sign over there say welcome to College Park. And I don't know if I've ever filmed this section of it. This is maybe about 2 miles from the entrance of University of Maryland, and further up Route 1. And don't play with this road, folks. You come through here, keep to the speed limit, because Route 1 is the biggest money making, one of the biggest money making areas from cameras. They know their business, folks, to make money. I don't know who is getting all that money, but that has been reported. You see, we have car dealership, we have psychic folks, we have enterprise, we have you know, fuel stations, we have Legion organization, American Legion. We have people are building, and the progress, and the country is moving and showing how progressive this country and this area is, folks. This used to be a sleepy little section where they have a little motel, and now somebody decided to just tear it down and put maybe condominiums along there. Yeah, the whole maybe I should have just gone straight. Well, since I'm over here, might as well I turn. We have Rita's ice cream, frozen ice cream, snack shack. This is ridiculous. Take my time and go this College Park, folks. Maybe this is a good thing, because this will show you how where the school entrance start, the main entrance. So talk about the University of Maryland already, but I don't know if I'll ever take you a mile or two along this route. So this is what I'm doing now. You're back to sections that you have seen before. So we're just taking our time and making our way south. So now this is what has happened. Over there used to be a little strip mall, and they've tore it down, and it seems like they're going to do a part of it, and they're going to do some renovation there. So it's the area is up and up. You've noticed nowhere in the world have I seen the green stripe section. That's for cyclists and bikes. Well, they call them bikes in there, but we call it's not motorbike but regular bicycle. So what they have done is show the green stripes that are area where you can ride your bicycle up and down through the city, and the cars are not allowed to cross into that section or park into that section. So that's an improvement. I've never seen it done in colors, but this is a first, and it's very interesting. The bus, that's a bus that deals with to take passengers for the local Prince George's County area, and we also have the metropolitan bus services, and of course sooner or later we'll have the Purple Line coming through College Park, folks. At that point you may think you're in England or Australia, because they're gradually building up the transportation system where you're able to zip all around town. Here we go. Cut across the green stripe, we realize it's broken green, and that means the car traffic can run across that. So I guess the tape today will be probably saying the ordeal of getting my driver's license renewed, the ups and downs. Here we are. This is the school bus, the University of Maryland school bus, a shuttle. And over here you see where they're placing the pipes behind for the Purple Line. They're laying that as fast as possible, I'm telling you. Because this thing is supposed to be finished 2027. Right now the whole area is in a mess, from Bethesda to New Carlton. The machine is actually drilling a big hole in the ground so they can place here we are, where this is a section where I talked before that the train and the cars will share the same space. And this is College Park Metro Station. And we're almost back where we started this morning. So you're getting a full tour of again and again of College Park, because that's where Shippy the Explorer lives, and we'll never fail to show you what the neighborhood is doing and what is happening around this area. So we're back, coming through the Frisbee Park playground area, and peaceful. It's very peaceful and bright and green, and trees are changing their colors, and this, oh man, this fall is always a lovely time in America. Well, parts of America, because some parts of America we have it's a desert or dry space, and it's not as vibrant and green and lush as this eastern area. So I want to say that keep on repeating it. I say Maryland is one of the most interesting places to live in the United States, folks. So you have gotten a drive out drive around town, and see if we can get in, because the young lady, she came in. So we're back home. Let's see if we can get the car back into our station. All right, so that's it, folks. Thanks for riding out with Shippy the Explorer. This is the renewal of driver's license, and that's a simple, pleasant morning ride out with us. So hopefully it makes you relax, and you have learned something from that tape and been entertained. Talk to you later. We'll park this vehicle and start a new adventure. So thanks for watching, and be blessed. Bye for now.